You the Magic at Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And it's good, 2 points.
Banchero's showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Pass to Huff. Back to Giannis. A crossover. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Here's Mitchell. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wiseman. Howard with it. Back to Wiseman. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Hawkins with it. Here's Mitchell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. And here is Suggs. Howard wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Mitchell wide open. Wiseman with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. He's usually been money from that range.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Mitchell with it. Wiseman picks him up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
He really did excel at the stripe. They couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Mitchell outside. That's tipped. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Driving the lane. And And Suggs throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Huff. Still scoreless. And it's Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando leading by 8. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Outside Howard. And Suggs throws it down.
Suggs just doing an outstanding job outworking the defense to get the rebound and score.
Outside Green. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Hardaway hits them both. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Black. Pass to Okeke. Shot clock at 6. Banchero outside. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Pass to Sharp. Okushevsky in the corner. Now, here's Sharp with the fadeaway. Stolen away. Here's Black. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Short. That's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Johnson. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. On the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Sharp. The shot missing.
Well, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Magic. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Magic leading by 12. And Wagner drives in. What a terrific move that was.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Mitchell. Now Hawkins. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Pass to Wiseman. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here is Hawkins. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. That one misses. And these days, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. And it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And to Kumbo. And he can't stop the run as he misses. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night. That's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attribute, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Clock at 6. Safety move. And finished off by Wiseman.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Orlando now. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to Wagner. A 3-ball. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tubbs with the steal. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That'll be a 5-second call. Green with the ball. Still without a basket. Banchero grabs the board. And it's Orlando's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Koloko. Misses from short range. Green with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And it's Sharp missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now, here's Suggs. Screen by Howard. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
.111 left to play here in the half. Here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Banchero. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Koloko.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Howard. Pass to Black. Fires from the line. Here's Koloko. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw, no good. And the Magic making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Outside, Green. Back to Hardaway. He got it up. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bucks. Now Suggs to the inside. And Suggs throws it down.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by Howard.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here's Giannis. Just 3 to shoot. Great defense that time from Banchero.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Orlando making a change here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. To the left wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's 2-on-1. Hawkins with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And the dunk by Giannis.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Howard. Here's Suggs. Banchero left side. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Wiseman. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution for your Magic, Jonathan Johnson.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And the shot is good from Johnson. 6 points for Johnson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Huff. Here's Hawkins. Driving to the basket. And the basket is good. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Both teams will make substitutions. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Bucks really having a tough go here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
6 to shoot. Down low. And to Kumbo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And the Bucks making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And when you talk about Giannis' defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
On defense, Orlando. From deep, Green sinks the triple. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
1:37 left to play in the third. Pass to Sharp. Now Pokusevski. Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 6 points.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Isaac outside. Back to Black. Isaac outside. To the paint. And that one, good. He's got 7.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Diving in. Misses the one-handed jam. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Green, no luck. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. 13 points in the game. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustment?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
That's good from Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And Wiseman sends it back. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Wagner. Buries it down low.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And again, the Bucks miss. And the Magic with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Count that one. Wagner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Clock at 4. There's the lob to Banchero.
Banchero showing nice poise there, refusing to rush his shooting motion. Well done there.
And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Pokusevski. A shot off that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Thibault. And there's the drive. The layup missed. And here is Howard. Banchero outside. Wiseman. To the left side wing. Banchero left side. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Hawkins. For 3, Mitchell. got a hand on it.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
Here's Black. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Out left to the wing. Back to Black. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Thibault. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
To the wing right side. Back to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Bates. Sinks that one from the post.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Giannis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For Orlando.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Wiseman.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Wow. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Hardaway, no good. Here's Bates. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.